everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sophie and today we're going to use a digital. So as most of you know by now, I'm part of the design group of Margaret, aka Seven Plaza, and this month her digital kit is called the Botanical Cabinet and it's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So it is like a illustration of an encyclopedia on botanical. It is just beautiful, beautiful. And I have some originals like this, and I mean, this is just as beautiful, no doubt. So the kit is 32 pages long. There's also a freebie, which must be about 5 pages long, if I'm not mistaken. And everything is beautiful. I've printed the kit. I'm not sure I printed anything from the freebie. I can't remember. I've not printed everything because I'm not going to use everything. Reason for that being that today we're going to make random ephemera. So you have lots of different things. These are like journal pages. You can use them as search or you can fussy cut every little bit. You have more journal pages. Just beautiful. Really, really nice. Then you have some labels. Really nice label. I've printed them quite big, but you could also print 2 to a page. That would look good as well. Then I have another big page. My printer for some reason decided, not to print the whole of the bottom, which is okay because I'm going to fussy cut them anyway. It also didn't like these labels for an unknown reason, but that's quite okay because this one I will fussy cut anyway. And then it's like you only have half of a label on whatever you're making, which is lovely as well. So lovely labels. One more flowery bit. Very, very nice. And I think we've seen them all, at least all the ones I've printed. So I'm going to fussy cut a lot of stuff. And I'll be back just after I've got all my fussy cuts here on my desk. I took out the box with animals. I might have some plants as well, but I'm not sure. I think it's mainly animals because, that's the easiest thing to mix with botanical. And now I realize I forgot to fussy cut a sheet. Well, I'll do that in a second. In the meantime, what did you bring, little dog? A candle. It was a dog cuddle emergency. So I did that. And then I also fussy cut my bits and pieces. So random ephemera it is. I have a bunch of stuff next to me and we're going to use these. So, we are going to mix up things anyway, like we usually do. Let me get my ink. I've been fussy cutting like crazy for the last couple of days. I've already gotten through some of the books that I got from Margaret. Oops, where do we have some vintage photo? Where? Apparently not here. And yeah, really happy because I have so many more things that I can use. What is she doing? She's eating something. Okay. So, I find this a little pointy. So I'm going to remedy this by potentially finding a corner rounder. And I said potentially because I can't see any. Oh, yes, I can. There you are. But I'm going to use the small setting. And then I'm going to ink it. And I'm going to place it like this. Glue, glue, glue. We're almost at the end of the bottle. So there we go. Yeah, my baby dog wanted a cuddle because she was outside and it's raining. It's been raining for a month and she gets cold. So she needed a cuddle, a warm me up cuddle. Oh, that looks cute. That looks really nice. What can we add to this? I have a lot of other things that I can use, if need be, of course. Fish, a frog, a bear, a moth, mushroom, or a moth, or a butterfly. A bit too bright. Ooh. Could you be something like this? Maybe. Do we have anything else? We have a the name is going to come back because I know the name. We could use some sort of a label. Where can I put you? Over there I can put you. And maybe some boo-boo tape. I'm going to glue these pieces first, and then I'm going to see where I put what. Yeah, so lots of rain in France for the moment. There are lots of regions that have been flooded. Which is, well, it's got nothing, I mean, it's annoying and it's complicated for a lot of people, but it's not a deadly thing. There are a couple of people who went missing, but yeah, it is sad, but not all that bad. So, yeah. And the water is going to go up in a lot of, even more up in a lot of these regions. Okay, I'm gonna glue you and then I'll see what I do with your tail. Hey guys, go play somewhere else. Come on. Do play, but somewhere else. Oh, let's first close this part. Let's see, can I glue you? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Is it the other way around? It is the other way around, I think. And now the glue is on my fingers, because why not? Well, it's going to stay as is, because it is too complicated. Boo-boo tape for sure. No, not too thick. Oh, come on, boo-boo tape. Be nice. Well, boo-boo tape doesn't want to play with me. Come on. Come on. Well, if you don't want, I'm sure one of your brothers will be happy to. So that's quite okay. See? Okay. I'm going to put you here. There you go. And I want one on the bottom. So who's going to come with me? Do we have a little bit? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. There we go. There you go. Do we need another label? I don't think so, actually. I think I like it that way. So I'm going to leave it as is. That's one. What else do we have? Whoop! Well, not this, because that's on the floor now. Let me quickly get them back on my desk. Yeah. There. I don't know. I actually don't think I can mix. Can I? No. Or, actually, I think that works. Do I want to do something to the corners? That is mainly going to depend on whether I can see my corner thingy. Yes, I can. There you go. Come on. Come with me. Come. No, you're not it. You're another one. Okay. All right. Well, if it's not there, it's not there. I'm not going to waste time. I do have something here, though. But you make rounded corners, don't you? But very tiny. So let's use this one. That was my first ever rounding corners. Yeah. Oh, there's a dog crying. Probably because her owner is on the first floor, or she's on the first floor and she doesn't know how to come down. That could be. Puppies are fun and pain. Now that's okay. What do I want? Do I want some label? Some labels. Everything is falling, but that's quite okay. We're used to that now. You are a... No, you're not a... So I know I have some here there. Let me see. That could be okay. Okay. Something at the top. Maybe just another label. My phone keeps on ringing. Just because I had the stupid idea of going on the website and inquire about solar panels. And now the whole of France, of businesses in the area, are calling me. And I just wanted information. I don't want any quotes. Because money-wise, that's not going to be possible for a long, long time. It is what it is. And I can't find another label like this one, although I know I have a lot of them. There you go. Gonna cut this one now. I like the back. I think it's pretty. Do we want the other bit? I need to, well, actually, woohoo! What if I did that? Well, that works. Yeehaw. So we could do something similar on the top. Why not? Why not? There you go. There. Gonna let it dry for a second. In the meantime, I'm going to ink what I can, and then I will re-ink the side of the label as well. It needs a bit of glue, and we're going to help it with a tiny bit of glue. Okay, we can remove you now. There. And I think that's enough for this one. Okay, there we go. This thing has been annoying me. Oh, we have this. Now, this one, can we do something? Because it's not given that we can, that it will work with everything. We're going to give it our best shot, but sometimes it doesn't work. Let me see. Let me see. Coconut is going to be too big. So many bits and pieces. For the time being, I like this one more. That's quite okay as well. I think it's... Is it better? Sorry, I'm out of frame. Let me just move that quickly. I'm gonna try it. There you are. So, do I like this one better? Or do I like this one better? I think this one is actually the coolest one for this. Hoopla. I'm going to have this as a central piece. There we go. Am I going to add anything? Yeah, I have something stuck underneath. Well, that's the way it is. Up, maybe one of these. A number is cool. Oh, it's always... I know most of the people handle them with the tweezers, but I'm so bad at it. I'd rather struggle picking them up and then inking my fingers than using tweezers. There you go. I think I want another small one on the top. No. No, no, no. Why not? Sors de là, le chien. Sors de là. There's a dog. Where it shouldn't be. Yeah, you're my cutie, my big dog. You're my big dog. I don't think I want anything else. For the moment, they're very, very simple. But I know that there are some on which I want to use lace. I just need to find the right piece of ephemera. Cutesy. Okay, what do we have here? That is not straight at all. Can we make it straight? I think. You know, your trimmer is always under all the things you put on the side. Let's see. Oh, nothing is straight then. Let me see. Absolutely nothing. Oh, that part seems to be. So let's use that. Okay. Just get these out. Corner rounding. Nope. That's a lovely piece. I like it. And that's a piece I can put lace on. Let me see what I have next to me. Oh, I have my favorite one. I've got two of them actually. I've got this one and I've got this one. Let me see. Quite hard to decide which side is the right one, to be honest. No clue. I want a little piece. Scissors. Okay. Now I want a piece of the digital kit. Let's see. Something with a bit of color. And on my desk, I've now made them disappear, but I do have some brads. Do I want a letter? Let me... I wish I could find my glue gun again. I know it's somewhere in this room, but I have no clue where. And I have two of them now. I've been looking for both. No clue. No clue whatsoever. And it's been like 2 weeks. Because 2 weeks ago I tried, you know, sorting things and rearranging stuff. And, well, apparently I did rearrange so well that that has disappeared. So, it is what it is. Do I want it on the center? No, I do not. I want it here. Poke a hole. Poke a hole and not your fingers. That's a new game. I love these brads, and I have a lot of different ones. They just make my day. Don't know why, can't tell you. They just bring me happiness when I'm able to use them. Come on, little fellow. There you are. You don't want to turn? Well, don't. Where is your other leg? There you go. A little brad. We need something here. And I'm not sure it's a label. I think it's a stamp that we need. Stamp it is. Yep. Do we want a little bit of tape? We might. Sorry, got interrupted and then I just glued my tape. So there you go. That's another one. Okay, what else do I have on my desk? I have this, which if I cut it in two, I can make 2 pieces with. Are you straight? First question. Yeah, you are. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm probably going to have to make it a bit smaller. Let me see. No, inches don't work for me. 14. Yeah, I'm going to cut it to 14. It's a little over. So I'm going to cut about this bit, which is a shame because there was a nice 7 there. There we go. These are going to be a top and a bottom tuck spots. So to this one, I will round the angles like this. And on the other one, I will round the corners the other way. I'm going to put you somewhere there. Let's ink. Why do I have stuff all over my desk? That's one. And that's 2. How am I going to work with that? Let me think. I'm just trying stuff. Sorry. I know there were two pieces that were square. Only two. Well, that's one, but it's too big. But it will fit on the lowest one. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Poopy, no. And again, I've been doing things while I had to put the camera on pause. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, do I have tiny animals that I could put on here? I have a U. And you could definitely go here. Oh, my eyes are crying. Aye. That was the dog. I want to do something with this, but I don't know what yet. And then tiny. Well, I do have a fish. And that looks like a Sophie thing, doesn't it? Do I want something else on the top? Shh! I think I'm going to do something like this. Poopy. She has a sock in her mouth. Where did you steal the sock from? My goodness. Tiny one. There we go. Ink. So I think I said I would do something like this. Yeah. You are the bottom one. So on the bottom one, A, I need to make you smaller. B, I'm going to round, sort of round your corners. And then I'm going to ink you. So that's a 2. So I have space for my fish. There you go. I need to fussy cut more fish. For sure, because I love using them. Really, really love. I'm going to do that, I think. Maybe that, maybe that. Yeah, I'm going to do something like this. No. Not that we'll see the edges, but yeah. So we are using every bit that we can. There. Dragonfly. French name is libellule. It's a lovely word. Well, I like the word. There you go. And we have a top duck spot. That's one. Okay. Oh. Maybe I don't need that one. Or maybe I need it somewhere else. I'm going to start by gluing my label. Hoopala. Have you seen Frank has got more toppers on his Instagram? Oh, Poupie! Chut! Non. Ça suffit. Ça suffit. Non. She doesn't want to share the sock. I think I'm not going to put you here, but I might put you somewhere else. I don't mind that this will go over. I'm not sure whether I will make it shorter or not. Sometimes I just leave things as they are because I like them. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I'm going to put here. I will need to re-ink afterwards, obviously. Okay. Now, what do I put here? Do I put you somewhere here? And then I can put my butterfly. I think that's better. Yep, I'm gonna do that. I need to ink you a bit on the sides. I need to glue you down. This. Then I need to ink my butterfly. And again, what am I going to do? I will cut. I will just cut this one, not the butterfly. And this one. There we go. Let's ink where we need, which is just here and there. Cool, we have another one. Really like them. Both of them. Really cool. That's the way it goes, Sophie. Cool, 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 cool. What else? We can do so much. I have an envelope that I need to decorate. So I'm going to do that. We're going to do the back first because that's the easiest. Here we have a lovely, lovely piece. And what can we add to it? I'm sure we can add a postal stamp of some sort. Preferably blue or purple. And I just had something in mind and it just disappeared. What else do I want to put there? Sophie, well, what was the idea? Can't remember. So I'm just going to just remove the tiniest bit of the corners, just so that they're not pointy. There you go. And that's a trick from Eva from Bohemian Crafting. To nip the tiniest bit of the corners. Isn't he? It is so easy to decorate with this kit. No matter what you'll do, it'll look good. No doubt. Brazil. I'm not going to put it straight. I don't think so. I think you're going to go like this. Ta-da! Yeah. Do we need some sort of a butterfly on the side? Yes, we do. Let me get some. I did get some butterflies out, and I think we can play with them. For sure, I want this one here. So I'm just going to put it there. Like this. And then we have one like this. Bear with me. I don't know. We do have some other butterflies. We do have flowers. I don't know. I do not know. Labels. Small. Curator. That's too big. I like this one. Oh, my crochet. No red. No red. Good at this. My little photo flowery punch. Oh, and I found some more pictures that I can punch in because they have people or too recent or both. Okay, we have the back. Now the front. I did get a couple of elves out because I'm that way. I like to cheat, and that is going to make my life much easier. But do I want them to have a background? Let's see. No, I like them better on the plain book page. So that's what I'm going to do. That's one. And that's two. And we want to put anything on top. We do have some other butterflies. So that's the easy way. Well, sometimes easy is good. So we have another piece. Okay. Let's put it with the others. What else? What else? What else? What else? We have something like this. Trying to find, oh, there you go. There you go. So first, this, which is again a tuck spot. Did I move you again? I think so, bear with me. Oopla. Better this way. So I'm going to use one of the pictures. I would like one of the colored ones. No, this one is actually nice as well. Okay, I have two. Ooh. Is this one too big? They're all nice. So that is my issue. How do I choose? Ay, 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 ay. They're too pretty. I think I found the one I want. Ta-da! I'm just going to ink it. They are so cute. You don't need to decorate much because they're already quite full, I would say, you know, and they're just pretty. So let's use the pretty. There you go. I'm going to put some boo-boo tape. Oh, that's pretty. Do I want to put some here and here? I think so. I think so. Just from the same color. Okay. I think I want this one for sure. This one. And I'm going to cut this one. Somebody didn't do a good job there. And I guess that someone is me. I want something here. Something tiny. And I'm thinking, I went into my postcard punch box and I found some of these tiny, tiny flowers. Let me show them. So these. And then I found a part of a butterfly. These are 3 layers and I only took 1. And I also have a flower. So let's see. I know I want to put something. Do I have to get tweezers? I won't. No, I can't actually. Hopla. Well, you're blue. I don't think I want blue. I don't think I want you. I have a black one. What are you? You are a grey one. And we have a green one. So I could do something like this. And I could add my butterfly, but then it's too much. Do we care whether it's too much or not? I actually don't think we do. And it can, you know, overlap. Not over, yeah, overlap. Okay, well, let's sort of ink and glue. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay. So use your punches on postcards that you don't like. I do that in postcards that are not vintage, they are recent. Also in the vintage ones, you also have some that are not that pretty. And I do like to decorate all my pages with this sort of punches. I think it's cute. And the last one. You can do this from pictures, photos as well. I have my little butterfly. That I'm going to glue. Like this. And then my little flower. That I'm going to put on the top. Like this. Okay. we have another one. I think this will be our last piece. So, let me see. I haven't used one of the big labels yet. And they're pretty. They are pretty. Can we do sort of a thing like this? I think it's too pink and pink. I have a bigger one. Oh, come on. You. Do like this. What else do we have? We have beauties. Now it's just a matter of finding something that you like. I actually like them all, so it is a bit of an issue. Maybe I'm going to do that. Maybe I am. So let me just remove small white parts. There I left. I think it's my my tag before. There you go. There you are. That is number one. I'm going to do the same corner trimming than I did on the other ones. I'm actually going to cut this off. There you go. And there you go. And just a bit of ink. This way. There was my daughter's sneeze. And that was my dog snoring. So I'm going to put you here. And now we can play. I have my box next to me, so I have another butterfly, which I really like because it's, yeah, I like it. Do I have the other parts of the butterfly to make it a bit dimensional? Yeah, but I actually like this one more than this one. So I think I'm going to leave it like this. Do I want to leave that flower on the top? I don't think so. Because it is too just green. Let's see. Just want to see if there's something that I like better. Maybe. No. Maybe. Okay. We have options. So I'm going to take this one out of the way. There you go. And there you go. So. I also want some of that. And maybe some boo-boo tape. So let me see. I do know that I want the butterfly. I don't know how to put it. In case you haven't noticed, I think I'm just going to put it in the middle. Sort of in the middle. This bunch is really nice. It's from EK Tools. I actually just found it again. And I think I'm going to make some more butterflies. They come in 3 parts then. Then you can glue one on top of the other and just make it dimensional. So that's one. Now, we have either, I don't know where to put it yet, but no, not here. One like this, or one like this, or one like this. I think it's between these two. And I don't know. I think it's this one. So I'm going to ink it and glue it. And I'm going to add some bits and pieces. There you go. Now I want some small labels. I never seem to use the brown ones for a weird, unknown reason. Yeah, I think this one is for sure going in the middle. This one is for sure going on the top. Yep. I'm thinking, and I know it shows, it would need some stamping, but I'm not that good. I think I might stamp it, but not today. I don't feel like stamping. Okay, so let me clear a bit my desk. I will put nothing, and I'll see you in a minute. Today we made ephemera using Margaret's, aka Seven Plaza, Lost Digital Kit, which is the botanical cabinet, and I've used it to make random ephemera. And I think it looks really, 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 really pretty. And it goes with anything. You can mix it. You can mix it again with other sort of things. It doesn't really matter what. It goes with sticker stamps. Postcard sponges. Ooh, that was not coming well. So there we go. We've made of this as well. I really like this one. It's going to look gorgeous on a page for sure. Mole. It's a mole. I found it. I found the name finally. And yeah, it's pretty. I really like this one as well. And then I made of this. So I hope you've enjoyed this session of Random Ephemera. I'll be back on Saturday. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of the week. And I'll see you then. Take care. Bye-bye.